Hello, my beautiful friend. Welcome to a moment of gentle reflection, a pause to breathe, to listen, and to return to yourself. We come together in this quiet space to remember that style is not a number. It is a feeling that lives in the way you move, the way you speak, and the way you choose to adorn your day. Have you ever stood before the mirror and noticed that your sparkle did not vanish? It changed. It softened into wisdom, into kindness, into a glow that does not ask for applause. There are mornings when the wardrobe feels unfamiliar. Colors you once loved feel loud. Shapes you once trusted feel different on your body. Life has been full and brave, and yet sometimes the reflection seems far away, as if it belongs to a woman you are still learning to meet. What if beauty was never meant to fade? What if it was meant to deepen? What if elegance was not a prize to win, but a presence to remember? The white shirt waits on its hanger like a page turned to a new chapter. Clean, simple, calm. It does not compete. It invites. It lets your story be the brightest thing in the room. We begin here because a white shirt is honest. It meets you exactly where you are. It moves with you through morning light, afternoon errands, and a quiet evening. It frames your face and honors your hands. It does not try to hide you. It helps you come forward with ease. As Coco Chanel once said, elegance is when the inside is as beautiful as the outside. When you wear a white shirt with tenderness for yourself, the inside and the outside begin to agree. Let your breath slow, let your shoulders soften. Notice how a simple collar can lift your posture and your spirit. Notice how rolling a sleeve can feel like clearing the path for a new season of you. This is not about becoming someone else. This is about becoming more of who you have always been. The shirt is only a guide. The glow is already yours. And in this calm beginning, you feel the gentle return of your own light. There comes a time when you no longer crave attention, only authenticity. When the clothes you choose are not to impress, but to express. The white shirt becomes your quiet companion in that season. Not loud, not dramatic, but endlessly faithful. It does not shout for beauty, it simply allows it to exist. In the calm of a morning light, you reach for it without thought. Perhaps it is slightly creased from yesterday's laughter, or carries the soft scent of your favorite perfume. You slip it on, and suddenly you feel composed again. Simplicity has that power. It steadies you when the world feels too loud. It reminds you that grace has nothing to prove. True elegance often hides in the smallest choices. The turn of a cuff, the tilt of a collar, the way a button catches the sun. These details do not demand notice, yet they create an aura of quiet confidence. They tell the world, I am here. I am at peace with myself. As Carolina Herrera once said, fashion has always been a repetition of ideas, but what makes it new is the way you put it together. The white shirt is that perfect repetition, the canvas that waits for your touch. Worn with jeans, it tells the story of ease. Worn under a blazer, it speaks of quiet power. Tied gently at the waist, it whispers freedom. In a time where trends come and go like passing clouds, simplicity stands as the clear blue sky, constant, dependable, serene. When you choose simplicity, you are choosing clarity. You are saying, I am enough. There is nothing to add, nothing to erase, nothing to disguise.
We often search for beauty in the extraordinary, but it is the ordinary worn with presence that holds our truth. The white shirt does not transform you into someone else. It reflects who you already are, honest, grounded, and beautifully human. And as you smooth its sleeves, a small, knowing smile forms. You realize that the most powerful statement you can ever make is quiet. There is a tender kind of wisdom that comes with time. The understanding that getting dressed is no longer about covering your body, but about honoring it. Every piece of clothing becomes a choice of energy, a reflection of how you wish to feel in your day. The white shirt, simple as it seems, teaches us this truth better than most. When you reach for it, do so slowly. Feel the fabric between your fingers, the coolness of cotton, the soft hum of linen, the quiet drape of silk. Each texture tells its own story. Dressing with intention is not about having more. It is about feeling more. It's about wearing what allows you to breathe, to move, to exist comfortably within your own grace. There is a calm ritual in this moment. Maybe you light a candle as morning light spills through your window. Maybe you take a breath, whisper a small affirmation, and thank your body for carrying you through so many seasons. You choose your shirt not because it is perfect, but because it feels like peace. This is your style ritual, a gentle pause before the world begins. As Diane von Furstenberg once said, "Style is something each of us already has. All we need to do is find it." And when you dress with awareness, your style becomes your mirror. You start to see yourself differently, not through the lens of youth or comparison, but through gratitude and presence. The white shirt becomes a reminder that less is not lacking. It is liberating. Wear it loose when you need freedom, or tucked when you need grounding. Add a scarf when you wish to soften your edges, or a bold earring when you want to feel your sparkle again. Let every choice be guided by emotion, not expectation. Fashion is not about following, it is about feeling. Each morning as you button the shirt and straighten its collar, imagine you are also buttoning courage into your day. Intention is invisible, but it shines through your movements, your smile, your stillness. You do not dress to impress the world. You dress to remember yourself. And in that remembrance, you discover the rarest kind of beauty, one that no mirror could ever fully capture.
Confidence is not loud. It does not need to enter a room first or fill it with noise. Real confidence walks in quietly and changes the atmosphere with calm assurance. It is not about age or size or approval. It is about presence, that gentle power that grows when you begin to trust the woman you have become. You start to see it in the mirror, not as perfection, but as peace. The fine lines around your eyes tell stories of laughter and love. The softness of your shape carries strength, compassion, and survival. The white shirt, crisp, forgiving, ageless, becomes a reflection of that same quiet authority. It reminds you that beauty never truly fades. It simply becomes more honest. As Maya Angelou once said, "I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." When you dress with confidence, you make the world feel safe around you. You become an example of balance, refined yet approachable, elegant yet real. Confidence is built in moments no one sees. It is in the way you button your shirt and lift your chin, even on tired mornings. It lives in the small decision to choose joy,
to wear color, to meet your reflection with kindness instead of critique. It grows each time you walk into a room knowing that your worth is not dependent on the gaze of others. Sometimes it means daring to simplify, to wear the white shirt and let your smile be the statement. Sometimes it means stepping outside in quiet colors when the world is busy shouting. And sometimes it means forgiving yourself for all the times you forgot how radiant you already were. There is the confidence that only maturity can teach, the kind that doesn't need validation because it has learned to rest in truth. It moves gently, speaks softly, and shines steadily. The white shirt becomes its symbol, timeless, strong, effortlessly graceful. And as you stand there, ready to face your day, something subtle changes. You realize that confidence was never something to find, it was something to remember. If you are listening to this, perhaps you have carried quiet questions in your heart about change, about time, about how to feel beautiful again when the world keeps redefining what beauty means. There are seasons when it feels like you are standing still, yet life is rearranging everything around you. But even in that stillness, something within you is always blooming. Aging is not an ending. It is an unfolding. Soft, slow, deliberate. Every year adds another brushstroke to the portrait of who you are becoming. And perhaps that is what true style really is. The harmony between the woman you once were and the woman you are still becoming. Like the perfect white shirt, it adapts, endures, and evolves without ever losing its essence. Life has a quiet rhythm, much like the whisper of fabric as it moves with you. Some days are silk, smooth and graceful. Some are cotton, simple and strong. And some are linen, wrinkled but honest. Each texture has its beauty, each moment its lesson. Patience is not waiting without movement. It is walking slowly in trust. Faith is not certainty. It is softness that says, even now, I am being guided. Every tear, every silence, every change, they all weave into the design of your becoming. The universe has not forgotten you. It is simply giving you the time to grow into your next light. As you look at your reflection now, see it as a story, not of loss, but of learning. The eyes that once searched for approval now see with understanding. The hands that once hurried now rest with assurance. And the smile that once hid now glows with peace. May you always find beauty in the waiting, courage in the changing, and grace in every small beginning. May you wear your days like the white shirt, open, honest, and full of light. Thank you, dear friend, for sharing this quiet journey with me. May your heart stay gentle, your spirit steady, and your style forever timeless.